Welcome, students of Botany Downs Secondary College. This is my third video that you are checking, where we will learn how to connect database to the website. Now, first video is about how to upload website onto cPanel, and the second one is about how to create database on cPanel, and in here we're going to connect. And there will be a 3-line PHP code that you're going to write for your website, and you check on online where you will see that message saying your database has been connected successfully. At the moment, what you see on the screen is a very simple website that I created for you. If you haven't got your own, at least you go back to your OneNote, and there I gave that file. I made it available to you. It's not too late to take that and upload, and it should look like this. Now, by now you already have a database. Now, in this case, the database name is practice_cafe, which I created, and there are three tables, and each table must have some data, which you must have done by now. Now, what we're going to do is write PHP code into Notepad++. Then we will see what we need to do there. Initially, your index 2, I'm using index 2, you may have something else, or just index is fine. And in index 2, you need to really copy and paste this code from here. This is PHP code where you start with angle bracket, question mark, and PHP, and whatever goes in between that we will talk about it, but we need to close that PHP tag with question mark and closing angle bracket, and everything in between is what makes this database to connect to the website. Now we will look at the same code. If you just copy and paste the code into your Notepad++, right on top of your doc type HTML declaration. Now for the first time you're writing PHP, and therefore I want you to know when you finish you need to save this as index.to PHP, not as HTML as it shows here. At the moment, if you go and check on the website, it says index2.html, but soon it's going to change as .php because we are adding PHP code here. So I've copied and pasted here the main function that connects database is called dbcon. So $dbcon equals mysqli underscore connect, and in bracket we're going to put 4 parameters in quotes, and the explanation for all these 4 comes here. The first quotation mark, speech marks, you have to have server location. In our case, always use localhost. That's the server location. And username, in your case, I gave you username, which is your first name and last name. Here I created a user called practice student, so for demonstration purposes, so the username is practice student. And password, I gave you password, use that password here, but for this account practice student I've used password 1234. I know it's not a very secure password, but because I want to use it for demonstration purposes, I've just made it simple so I can remember easily. And the third value that you put here is called database name. In this case, I created a database called Cafe, and it happens to create under practice_cafe. That's the database we are talking about. Now it's very important you have that, and just for practical purposes I will just make a small mistake there, so you see what's going to happen. So there is an if statement which you have learned from last year Python. So if dbcon is not is equals to null, if it returns null value, then you need to echo cannot connect to database. This is like print statement in Python. You say print and in quotes whatever you put, that's what appears on the compiler. So in PHP the equivalent word is called echo, right? Then if that is the case, exit the program. Or if this condition is not satisfied, just say successfully connected to database. We need to get that. When we get it, we are going to do the thing correctly. At the moment, I'm going to save this as HTML, index2.php. Now it's going to override on that. Now I'm going back to my cPanel where I want to upload that. So this HTML is no longer useful, so let me delete that and upload PHP now, because we put PHP there and saved it as PHP file, and index to PHP. Right, that's the right icon for PHP file, CO in brackets, right? It's gone there. Now we're going to check to refresh that, and when we refresh it's not there. Obviously it's going to be PHP, and here we have an error message. Right now, warning, access denied for user practice student, and password is used, and the mistake is here in line 2, which is going back here, the line 2, I made a mistake deliberately saying password is 123, actually it is 1234, right? Save that and you can upload that again and see what happens here. Now to upload, go back here. Right, file manager, public HTML, and this is where I'm going to upload. Already error log is there, but doesn't matter. We're going to overwrite on that by uploading the new file that I have saved or updated, saved in my own space using Notepad++. So it's saying, shall I update? Do you want your upload to overwrite these files? Say yes. Right, hopefully this time we should have successfully connected message, then we'll be happy. Otherwise we have a problem, we have to go back and fix it. Here we go. This is the message I'm looking for that says successfully connected to database. What it means is any SQL or that I have put into PHP is going to bring out the results when I go to member table and orders, which we are going to learn later. At this stage, we have to learn to connect. We have to learn to get this message with our website, and rest of the things we will learn later, but this is something you probably need to stop and pause and go back and do it again until you get this message. Until then, goodbye.